Hi, so this week's column was about the new season and my favourite colour products from the new season. And I love this spring. I'm really loving all the products that have come out pretty much. There are a few themes coming through, so instead of showing you everything that I like this season, I'm just going to show you a couple of little tricks to make your look really up to date. There are a few trends that I think are really accessible. The first one is neons and nudes. Now, some companies have done this as an entire theme, neons and nudes. Other companies just, it was used in fashion shows, catwalk shows and so on, and people have taken their inspiration from that and brought colours through to reflect that. But it basically consists of a nude eye, which I'm not going to show you because I've done it in a previous video, so do just click on the nude makeup link to see that technique. But basically the look is a nude eye with a really strong neon lip, which might sound scary, but balanced against the nude eye actually looks really kind of chic and tasteful. So for your lip colour you could choose a bright orange, for example, or a hot pink. I'm really into hot pink lips this season. It's suddenly my favourite thing. I've been wearing it a lot. So I'm going to show you that, but then I'm also going to show you the easiest eye look. If you don't want to do the nude eye and the bold lip, you can do a colourful eye and a nude lip. And a colourful eye might be a green. There are loads and loads of greens out, or an orange, a coral and so on, and then you just put a little balm on or something to balance it out. Or you can do both if you like. I mean, there are no rules. I'm going to have to do both because it's one video and I won't have time to take it all off and start again, so I'll show you both. But generally I would kind of choose one or the other. So I've put my foundation on and concealer and powder. The powder I used is this by Bobbi Brown. This is absolutely my favourite product launch of the season. It's called Brightening Finishing Powder from Bobbi Brown, and what you use it for, I mean, you can put it all over your face, but I've been using it in place of a bronzer, and I found it's the perfect spring bronzer, especially if you're pale of skin or if you're a bit sallow of complexion. I mean, you could have very dark skin but feel it's a bit dull, and this works wonders. It just kind of perks the whole thing up. And it has, you know, it has a tan colour in there, a pink, an ivory, and it just brightens your whole complexion up. So that's what I've done so far. So the first thing I will show you is a strong pink lip, because I've just been doing this loads and love it. So start with a pink lip liner. It can be quite a nudie pink. It doesn't need to be a hot pink liner because you're not going to see it by the time your lipstick is on. And you don't have to use a liner. But the reason I do is because I just find it stops colour bleeding onto the skin and it looks neater. Okay, so once you've done your liner, you can go onto your colour. You can either choose a gloss or a lipstick or both. I'm going to show you both. This by NARS is called Chap and I love it. It's the perfect hot pink, and I just apply it straight from the stick. You can use a brush if you're less confident. I always start with the top lip because that's the lip that has shape. Rub together or press together. Then you could blot that and reapply another coat. Or you could just blot it and stick with the kind of blotted muted version. And I just love that with hardly anything on your eyes, just a little bit of mascara or a little bit of nude eyeshadow as I showed you in the previous video. You could also go for a gloss. This is a new one by Chanel out in May. Love it. And you can put it on top of your lipstick or you can wear it in place. Obviously gives a little sheen, a little sparkle, but even if you're using it on your own, it's giving you the hot pink colour, but without the drama of this lipstick, which I know is quite full on and might be a bit much for lots of you. So on its own or laid over the top for lipstick, and that's it. Just plenty of mascara, nice base, works on pale skin, works on suntan skin, works on black skins, looks great on everybody, but you need to sort of have the confidence to pull it off. And also I don't really recommend it to heavy smokers because if your teeth are yellow, it will make them look worse. But for the most part, a blue tinged lipstick has a whitening effect on teeth, but the wrong kind of hot pink against yellow teeth can actually exacerbate the look. So that's a bold lip. You could also do it with coral, tons of coral around this season, which I love. This is a lovely bright coral from MAC. This works really well with the bold lip and nude eyes. Or you can do an eye, so I'm going to show you that next. So instead of the nude eye, forget that this lipstick's here and you're starting from scratch. Try a green. There's lots of this kind of pistachio or minty green around, which is really lovely. But so that you can see in the video, I'm going to use this slightly darker one. This is by Barbara Daly. So it's so cheap, I think it's like £1.99 or something, but it's a really good colour. Take a little brush. Who's got time to do loads of fancy eye techniques in the spring? You just want to be outside in a beer garden. So we're just going to do a liner. You could also use a pencil, of course. And take a brush, a small brush, and just line under the eyes. I've had lots of questions about liner under the eyes since my last column on eyeshadow, where people are saying they're worried it'll make their eyes look small. It will not. Liner under the eyes makes your eyes look bigger, not smaller. It will only make them look smaller if you go inside the eye line, inside the waterline they call it, that sort of wet patch that's actually inside your eye, because if you colour that in, you're narrowing your eyes. But if you go outside, you're widening. And then on the top. It's so simple, it's foolproof. Especially if you're using a powder, as I am here, you can be really quite slapdash. But immediately you've got some really strong colour on your face without it looking mad and crazy. And that's it. It's so simple, and I just love this look because immediately you're bringing bright colour onto your face and you're brightening the whole look. You're brightening your whole face. Suddenly it just looks more seasonal. It's brightening and it's adding colour and it's just kind of looking perkier and more cheerful and more springy. And as I say, you really don't necessarily need to do both. I would usually do one or the other, so a nude eye and these lips, or these eyes and a nude lip. If you wanted to do a nude lip, I cannot recommend enough Revlon's new lip butters. They're so brilliant. They're basically a tinted lip balm, which I didn't put in the tinted lip balm column because they weren't out yet, but now they're out and I really want you to know about them. They're really, really moisturising lip colour, really, really moist and softening, and they have pigment in them, so they have colour in them, but they have more colour in than the average tinted balm, so the colour shows up more and wears longer. And there's loads of lovely colours. I think there are 14 colours in all, and they're all really flattering and lovely, not glittery, just pretty and soft and flattering. So that's it. There's a few tricks for spring for you. Obviously the green can be replaced by an electric blue. There's lots of this sort of colour around this season, or a more mossy green. There's certainly lots of that around, or lilacs and so on. You just really want a nice, bright, sort of macaroon kind of colour, an ice creamy colour on your face to bring you bang up to date. And you can you can match it with your outfit. I've got green on my placeit here, so I've used green, but if you were wearing an electric blue, you could use that, or if you were wearing an orange, you could use that. It's just a really nice way to bring things up to date. And as for lip colour, I mean, same again, if you're wearing classic neutral tones, so like beige or grey or white or something like that, then a bold lip looks fantastic, I think. I really love it as a look. So and obviously as well, if you're a bit worried about bold colour on your face, you can do nail colours. Really bold nail colours. I love this colour by Mavala. I've put this in the column. It's fantastic. So you can just do your nails if you're not brave enough to go the whole hog. But I really recommend you try it in the comfort of your own home on your face, because I really, really, really think that it's a very pretty and easy look, and it makes you look very kind of trendy and contemporary. So let me know how you get on in the comments section or on my Facebook group, and I will see you next time. Thanks.